4th and 7. Potentially going for the hard count here. 7:40 left in the first quarter. There's a snap. Rolling to his left. Looking pass downfield. Wide open is Brett Mueller. He lets it fly, and he brings it in. His knees down at the 27-yard line as he got behind the coverage. And Brett Mueller completes on the 4th down conversion on the complete pass from Evan Peruski. Moved the chains down to the 27 of Harbor Beach. Evan Peruski enters center from the 1-yard line. 2nd down, goal to go, taking his time. And out to Seth Maurer. He's in, standing up, untouched. Touchdown, Ubly. With 3:41 left in the first quarter, the Ubly Bearcats strike first. It took over 8 minutes to march down the field, but they do it methodically, and they do it to plan. And the Bearcats are on the board first, 6-0 with 3:41 left in the first quarter, and Brett Mueller trots on to try the point after. 2 wide to the left, 1 to the right, splitting the hash marks. A little bit of low snap, but he gets it off. Caden Buchholz looking downfield, lets it fly right down the middle to Benson Harper. He goes up for it, brought in by Benson Harper at the 13-yard line, converts on 4th and 9 from midfield, and all the way down inside the Ubly red zone, down to the 13-yard line. 2nd down, 8 to go, 11:15 left in the first half. 2 wide to the right, 1 to the left, splitting the hash marks. Caden Buchholz with a running back on either side of him. Rogan Messing and Shea Woodkey, low snap, has to scoop it up, and he's going to be brought down, ripped down way back to the 24-yard line as Luke Vollmering got it in the backfield and ripped down Caden Buchholz, and he is rolling on the ground. 4th and 4 from the 8-yard line. Both teams with 2 timeouts remaining. 10:37 left in the first half. This is just the second drive of this game. 2 wide to the left, 1 to the right. Benson Harper at quarterback. Rogan Messing to his left. Shea Woodkey to his right. There's a snap, bad snap, rolls to his left. Quarterback keeper, and he's going to be upended, and he's not going to get, he breaks out of that, and he's going to be brought down for a loss of about 2 yards. Cannon Peruski stopped him in his tracks, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. They're going to say forward progress had him back to the original line of scrimmage at the 8-yard line. No gain on that one, and more importantly, though, the Ubly defense comes up with a stop and turnover on downs for the Harbor Beach Pirates. It's 7-0 Ubly with the ball. 2nd down and 9. Thank you, Ed Klump, on our sidelines tonight. 8:16 remaining in the first half. Had a handoff to Seth Maurer around the edge. No one out there to stop him. He's cross midfield. 1 man to beat, and Skylar Cruz forces him out of bounds at the 34-yard line for a huge run. From the 35 across midfield, and they mark him down at the other 35-yard line for 30 yards. For Seth Maurer and the Bearcats, they are marching down the field for their second score. 8:08 remains in the second.
Does anybody get better results after a timeout than the Ubly Bearcats?
No.
I mean, they instantly call timeout, get the 4th down stop they need. They don't like the run series that they have. They call timeout, and what happens? They go to Seth Maurer, attach the outside, get a big 30-yard run, and just like that at the 35 of Harbor Beach and driving. Good for them. I'm sure he's sore, but glad he can come back in, and we'll see if he can generate some points here. Much needed for the Pirates.
Throwing downfield to Dustin Emmerich, and this one's brought into 40. He's down to the 30. It's a foot race to the 20, the 15, the 10, 5. Touchdown, Harbor Beach on the first play of this series. They're into the end zone for a 70-yard strike. Caden Buchholz to Dustin Emmerich, his first reception in a whole lot of yards. His first reception since the Ubly game. What else? Dustin Emmerich puts Harbor Beach on the board with 2:39 left in the first half. In the pocket, throwing on the flats to Rogan Messing, and he fumbled it, and it's on the turf, and it's going to be Ubly recovers. The light rain, Rogan Messing couldn't hang on to it, and it's recovered by the Ubly Bearcats. Number 55, Skylar Smith, linebacker, scoops it up, and that is a dagger for the Harbor Beach Coffin here. Ubly back on the field with a 14-point lead and the ball at their own 37-yard line. 7:46 left in the third quarter. Less than 90 seconds to play in the third quarter. Still 21-7 ball game. Evan Peruski under center. There's the handoff to Seth Maurer around the left side. He has room to run into the end zone. Touchdown number 3 for Seth Maurer and the Bearcats. It's now 27-7 with 1:12 remaining in the third quarter on the WLW Sports Network.
Just too easy. Goes untouched. Again, the same exact play where he's right around the left tackle. Does a great job sealing off the edge. His lead fullback kicks out there, picks up the linebacker, and it's smooth sailing and strolling into the end zone for his 3rd touchdown of the evening for Seth Maurer.
Now 27-7. Brett Mueller trots on for the extra point. 1:12 remain in the third quarter. 63-yard drive down the field on 8 plays. The kick is up from Brett Mueller, and we have a new all-time leader for PATs in the state of Michigan, and it comes right here in the homeland of Brett Mueller and the Ubly Bearcats. Brett Mueller now, on his career, 208 point-afters completions. He's now the all-time leader in PATs in the state of Michigan. Caden Buchholz throws it downfield to the far sideline. At mid, it is picked off. It is picked off by number 20, Ryan Lehrman. And they're going to go the other way. And that is another dagger for the Ubly defense. Picks off the pass from Caden Buchholz, and Ubly's offense back on the field just like that on the plus side of the field. 56 seconds remaining in the third quarter still. 3rd down and 4 for the Ubly Bearcats after coming up with an interception. They run it down, and it's going to be another touchdown. Luke Vollmering this time from 22 yards out. And now it's 34-7 with 11:53 remaining in the fourth quarter. And the Ubly Bearcats are not done yet.
Can't stop it, right, Clark? They just run right up the middle. They go the opposite way of Seth Maurer this time, and it's just back and forth. They get to do whatever they want. They could pretty much tell you what they're going to do right now, and it be successful in the Bearcats' eyes. They just have wore down this young Pirate team, and this is what they do to a lot of opponents that hang around the first half. They don't hang around the second half because they are simply fresh, ready to go, fourth quarter mentality at all times, and they just run Harbor Beach down in another easy touchdown run, this time from Luke Vollmering.
And yet another PAT from Brett Mueller. That is 209 now. Just padding the stats. 11:53 left in the fourth quarter. It's Ubly 35, Harbor Beach 7 on the LW Sports Network. Throwing downfield, and this one is intercepted at midfield as Caden Buchholz was hit as he threw, and he lets it fly and down the field, and it's an interception right at midfield. 1:05 remaining and counting. 35-7. Ubly leading, but Harbor Beach trying to knock on the door and punch it in for the second time. Shea Woodkey gets the handoff. He's in. Touchdown, Harbor Beach. Shea Woodkey rumbles in from 6 yards out for the second Harbor Beach score of the night. With 59 seconds left in regulation, it's now Ubly 35, Harbor Beach 13.
Looks like Peruski will kneel it down, and that should be the last snap of this ball game. And the Ubly Bearcats, district champs.
5 times in a row, the Ubly Bearcats have secured a district championship. They take out their rival, the Harbor Beach Pirates, 35-14, winning by 21 points on their home turf on the banks of the Cass River. The Bearcats now improved to 11-0 on the season and now have their sights set on the regional championship. First postseason hardware secured. On to the second next week. Will it be Ithaca? Will it be New Lothrop? We'll know in a few moments. Final score from Ubly, Michigan, 35 for the Bearcats, 14 for the Pirates. Ubly advances to the regional championship next week, right here on the LW Sports Network.